basically I've been watching all what's been going on with this Burkina Faso and USA and all France for a long time now, seeing it pillage and try to steal the resources of this country. Yet one lone man stands up against the, let's say, let's call it Rome, the Rome, or even the Babylon, if you're a Rasta, of the West. This is something which I don't normally do. It's something which I kind of stay out of. I may have some art which is political and stuff, supporting my friends, but this is different. This man is standing up for his country and his people and his land and trying to bring it back, bring it to the place where it should be. A place which has a lot of resources, especially gold, which the French have been living off like parasites for hundreds of years, and still try to live off this land with this parasitical behavior. And the worst part of it is that they don't give nothing back to the people of that land. And this new leader, this new president, wants to give back and wants to control the resources of his own homeland. Which man wouldn't want to control the resources in his own house, or being controlled of his own house, and not make any stranger just come in and take what they want and sell it back to you at a silly price? No one wants that. But this is how Africa's been treated over many, many years. Only support good things, and I fight against bad things. It doesn't matter who or what or where you are. That's all I'm dealing with. So go out, get a shirt like this. You know, as one famous president did say before, you know, if you ain't supporting him, then you're not black. Okay. Go get a t-shirt. Check out the video after this. You get the kind of mentality that people want change. And this was from a long time ago. This was from 7 years ago. Two African guys, different parts of Africa, one from South, one from probably the eastern side, arguing over corruption in Africa. One is right, one is wrong. One thinks that corruption is smart. The other one thinks corruption is just corruption.
Kill each other. You go to America, who are killing each other, the blacks. You go to Africa, who are killing each other, the blacks. Understand? We start killing each other, hating each other, and getting grudge for each other because of minor things. You can kill your brother for even a mobile phone. Understand? So these are the mentality we need to drop on. How are we going forward? First, unity, hard work,
right,
and knowledge.
Right.
We try to get knowledge.
Knowledge
of self. Not knowledge only. You can come to the West and get knowledge, but get knowledge of self.
You mean knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
No, unity.
Yes.
Unity.
You're talking about
Because it's the tribalism which is dividing everything.
I'm talking about the people, the leaders.
yeah, but what you gonna do about the leader? The leaders is a fucking
The unity. How can we change it?
Changing a bit. There's like a
When the mentality of Africans has to change.
And what?
Change the mentality of the thinking of Africans.
And what is the thinking?
The thinking is Africans don't think that we can stand by ourselves and still believe that without waste we cannot survive. Every African believes that. Even though, especially those who are here, the worst are those who have even left African countries.
no one can survive without the order. That's the way this world is built.
The way the world is, it's not that we are living people or to say I have nothing to do with it. But the thing is, we have to be self-reliant. Self-reliant in the sense we control our resources. But resources of Africans are never controlled by Africans. 99%,
you know why?
Listen, 99% of companies in Africa are controlled. Mining companies are controlled by Western companies.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
99% because we are not made to control it. If they allow us and give us all the knowledge and everything, listen.
It's not about
wait,
knowledge.
let me finish.
It's about knowledge.
If they give us all the understanding and everything and capability to do it, we don't need them anymore. So they keep that and then they can continue controlling it. That is common.
What about?
It's not free. People are getting contracts to buy, the companies to buy to make chocolate.
Determine the price.
You understand that?
Yes.
Who determine the price?
The government in Africa
Set by who?
Determine the price.
The government in Africa every year is them give the price.
No. International coffee.
National businessman.
International coffee prices.
Understand?
Give the price.
That's my business. I have plantation even.
No.
I have mines. I have my own mines and plantation. I don't
They
know
give the price.
when it comes to business, don't talk. The thing is, we know who control it. Understand?
Who give
The diamond price. I'm a Sierra Leonean by origin. Understand? I have a mine, diamond mine. I have everything. My own self. Not somebody's own. Not my grandfather's own. My own. Understand? All mining companies. Sierra Leone has the best diamond in the world. Recently, the queen, the prince, is in Sierra Leone because they got 780 carats of diamond recently.
Oh yeah, that big one.
Is there?
Yeah. There's a big ass diamond they find the other day.
They went there.
Yeah.
You see other leaders now going, visiting there now. They are going to get it, to come. And they are not going to leave it there. They will take it. They will bring it.
That's no problem.
Let me tell you, because
But you need to get the money out of it. You are selling it. You now, what do you think? Are you say what? Okay, it is said there. That big diamond. What benefit is given to Sierra Leone if it is there?
They always will demand it.
what do they do with their money without the diamond then?
If they've got a diamond, what happens?
What would they do? What do they do with their money? That's support the paper dollar. That's why they are going to pay. They are going to pay for something. They are going to take it.
Okay, they are going to take it and they are going to pay.
Yeah. So
when they pay,
the reason is
that money, where it's going?
what are they? I'm going to buy this from you, brother. When I'm buying it, I say, okay, this, you know the value of it. But I don't care about your value. When I come, I'm giving you $10 for this. You said no? Okay. You want to buy it, right? Don't pay more than 10.
No.
Don't pay more than 10.
He's setting the price.
In Africa,
I can't sell it.
there's the countries coming. Like example, if you got boxing, there's many countries will come. Everyone wants contracts with you. So now,
Hey, my brother, you don't know that.
sir,
Forget that.
why China is that?
It's a trading network.
My brother, forget about that. When you're talking, what you're talking about, you don't know how it works. What is in the surface is what you're talking about. I'm talking about what's underground. What is work? Before they go for that contract, they have already decided who they are going to give the contract. Before even people sit on that table to say, oh, let's bring bidding, they call it bidding. Before the bidding comes, they know already where it's going.
Before, all right.
They have been corrupted.
No, but before, you don't even forget there. We're gonna go to Nigeria for a minute. Yeah. When Obara, Obara, the president is about to win. You know what they have done? Them support the Boko Haram and strengthen the rebel and show them that, you know what? You know why come to power and you don't play the game.
To send them.
And the first thing they do, they put an embargo that he could not buy any weapon to defend
My
himself.
brother, let me tell you. You see, I like talking with smart people like you. People who read, understand, and do things. Not people who listen to, oh, you see what the news said? Oh, said. Brother, that's why I like talking with intelligent people. People who read between the lines, especially a black man. When a black man talks something, as my brother is talking, I feel bad. Because it's not that he's talking because he hates Africa. He's talking because that is the level of the understanding. That is where his own understanding stops about it. Understand? That is the level of his own understanding about it. Understand? He doesn't go underneath to know exactly what is happening. Africa has been tricked. We have been bamboozled and woodworked. And they took God and put it in front of us.
Yes.
We started going to church how many years? Just about 300 years ago that they are already in the church. Not a church to civilize us, not a church to cleanse us, but a church that to make us more subservient to tutelage of the oppressor. Understand? We have been oppressed. Our leadership has been oppressed.
Well, look,
Poverty has been manufactured. Africa is not poor. Africa has been robbed.
I look at even Mugabe. Another reason why they don't like Mugabe. You see
They
this?
can never like Mugabe because one, he doesn't say yes, sir.
And the thing
And agree with it.
you see the inside,
So they have to suffer his people. So when they suffer the people who rise against it.
Yeah, but that's
don't
what
work.
I'm saying.
it don't work.
I'm saying you need your own benefit. Don't say you go, I'm on my own. You will suffer. You need the flow of everyone.
Brother, it can't work that way. If you do it that way, also you can't survive. Also, South Africa, Mandela. Listen. Let me give you an example. Mandela, take example.
The world is
No, brother.
like a sausage.
No, the level is low. Understanding, brother. The understanding level is low.
Yeah.
You think about South Africa now. You are talking about South Africa. Is this South Africa free? Is it free?
No.
Is South Africa free?
No.
When Mandela took over, when Mandela said, "Oh, we are all equal. I'm not going to retreat." He left the land in the hands of the enemy.
Yeah.
Understand? And now 85% of the land of South Africa is owned by colored people, by white people. And black people are still languishing in there. Languishing in their own country, suffering. And then we praise. We sing.
And that is why people realize that Mugabe take the right road.
Understand?
That's why people love Mugabe said he did the right road.
Mugabe has been his own people. Mugabe has been there how many years?
It doesn't matter how many years.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
As long as it's do for the people.
It has been here how many years?
No. Exactly. BBC asked him that. Is that he said?
Yeah.
How many years the Queen has been there? That's not the answer.
That's it.
No. But not a king. The Queen is
You cannot judge somebody's leadership.
He's the fucking king there.
But why is doing
telling me
why is
king there? He's the king there.
he's the king there.
He's the king there.
Why
We don't
doing for his own?
need President Africa.
Because of sanctions.
You've been here until you are 90 something, and then what?
It can be 105 years, no problem.
We don't care.
You want
wrong with that?
to be president there?
What's wrong with that?
What benefit?
Because sanctions.
Freedom benefit, that's all.
Sanction. The sanction cause it.
What freedom they
The
have?
sanction. The
Sanction cause.
Their money, you have billion.
Because they are sanctioned. Why do you think they are stealing the money and bringing it in West?
Yeah, because
Why they are protected here?
Yeah, protected.
Clever.
They steal the money
You
and
need to be clever.
That's not being clever because in the long run you're affecting your people.
yes.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, but what? If you work for me, yeah? No, hold on. You work for me, yeah? You work very hard, make loads of money for me. I only give you 1%. I keep the rest of the 99%. You and your family starving, suffering, and whatnot, and I don't really care. Is that benefit for the people? Is that benefit for you?
That's it.
it's not benefit. But
Is that really? Am I a smart man? Am I a smart man? Is that what you call a smart man?
Exactly. Definitely people been.
You call that smart?
Yeah. You just smartness.
That is not smart.
Power.
That's
They're using
criminal.
their power.
It's not somebody's.
No. Are you waiting for them to change?
Wait,
They will never change. The only change is the power. If you got power, you shut them off. Why Western countries cannot touch Assad? Because Assad is being looked after.
He's in power.
by Moscow.
What about North Korea?
No,
What about North Korea? They want to get rid of King Jong.
they cannot.
Why do they want to get rid of him?
Because they think
He
it's
doesn't-
threatening their power.
He doesn't agree with them,
No,
basically.
they think it's not about agreeing. No, they think it's threatening their power. If you have more nuclear weapons, you got power. Western countries didn't.
The reason what you see the nuclear program in North Korea. Do you know that there was a treaty with the Americans, and Americans were supposed to build a water plant, yeah, for the North Koreans as long as they stopped the nuclear program.
Okay.
That was like 30 years ago. The Americans,
The old man,
the
founder.
they made a big circle in the ground, and that was it. After those many years, North Korea's economy went down and it got worse and worse and worse and worse. That's why they started a nuclear program, as well as to protect themselves as well. So it's for nuclear power and also protection. Now you're saying that it's not right for them to do that because he's not listening to them. It's a control system.
They do bad things still.
It's a control system.
What I'm saying that my brother don't understand. We are on the same page where they don't understand.
Yeah.
Our leaders, we are blaming them. They are corrupt, they are this, they are that. My problem, who taught them to be corrupt?
Exactly.
Who taught them to be corrupt was my problem. These people, they are stage managed.
They are taught to be
Planted. They are made and put there through elections. The elections are not correct elections. They are rigged elections. They make the elections. Elections are won before they are even done.
But they still have power, certain powers, certain decisions that they have.
No, they don't want to.
What I'm talking about here, I'm talking about bringing water to the population, bringing roads, bringing electricity, those kind of basic things of living. Because when the colony was there, certain places were having train running, some roads, some schools, some you can see these old buildings. Nobody is looking after them now. It's gone. They're supposed to help people.
Okay.
The basic living of the people. So these people, they rob billions of pounds, they got many money all over. They are talking about Nigeria. There was in Nigeria here was arrested millions of pounds, and his salary
Why do the British want to work with Nigeria now, knowing that they're such a corrupt country?
And you know, even David Cameron was caught saying that to the going there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they've been educated over here.
They're making benefit out of this. Everyone getting benefit.
Well, it's personal benefits.
Exactly.
It's not national benefits.
You have to be clever. Even
Those people we are saying we have